Now, a couple of weeks ago, I did a video where I drew a portfolio diagram on how you can invest for in different locations, for different purposes, and also for different objectives. Clearly teaching you how you can spread your risk and also spread your returns from investing in real estate. But this time around, we'll be going a top and a stage and a step higher. And this time around, we'll be talking about how to compound your real estate investment. So now you have diversified, you have spread your investment to different locations, you have spread your investment into these different objectives, different purposes. You are making money from cash flow, making money from land banking, making money from your commercial lease, your farm lease. Now, how can you make returns, make more returns? So the returns that you are making from your real estate investments, how can you compound it? How can the profits make more profit for you? That's what we'll be discussing in this particular episode. Now, in case you are coming across a video like this for the first time, this is the Meet the Property channel, and this will discuss everything real estate. We talk about risk here, we talk about real estate return on investment, we talk about land documents, we talk about real estate companies, we talk about real estate contracts, we talk about clauses, terms, everything basically you need to understand about investing in real estate, particularly investing in Lagos real estate. So if you're an avid investor, you are a first-time investor, or you're not even investing yet, you just want to learn, you want to understand the market, the opportunities, this is your go-to channel. We have different playlists for you, playlists on shortlet, playlists on EPE, playlists on land documents, playlists on real estate companies, property investor series. We have different playlists that you can watch and you are going to be enlightened. So let's go into the topic, how to compound your real estate investment portfolio. Once again, before we go into the topic, if you have not subscribed, to our videos, this is another fantastic opportunity for you to subscribe. If you have been watching our videos, this is your third video, this is your second video, this is your fifth video, this is your 10th video, and you have been learning from our videos. One of the ways that you can support us is also to subscribe to our channel, engage on our content, give us likes, share our videos, recommend our channel. These are just the different ways that you can support us. Kindly subscribe and turn on the notification button so that you don't miss any of our educative guides. So I briefly explained what we mean by compound. Compound simply means how to use your profit to make more profit. So you invested 10 naira, you are making 2 naira. Now, how to reinvest that 2 naira to make another 1 naira? How to reinvest that 1 naira to make another more money? That's the power of compounding. So with compounding, a 10 naira investment over the number of years can become 50 naira, but it's not a one-off thing, which is one thing that a lot of you guys are looking for. You just want to buy one land, and then make 50 million from that land. No, it's not going to work that way. You diversify your investments, and then after you have diversified, you have cash flow, you have land banking, you have farm, you have commercial warehouse, you have block of shops, you have block of offices. As you are making returns and collecting cash flows from your shortlets, from your rent, from your lease, from all these investments, you also reinvest that money back into real estate. That's what I mean by compounding. So when you have compounded once, twice, 3 times, over 5 years, over 4 years, at some point it's going to become automatic and autonomous, and you don't have to do anything again. That investment will just be feeding you. That's the power of compounding. So again, we'll be doing making this analytical and via illustrations, just like we did on the portfolio. How to diversify your portfolio. I will make it in a table and a diagram form where you understand how to diversify based on location, how to diversify based on purposes, and how to diversify based on objectives. So this time around, also for compounding, we're making it in a diagram so that you understand how to move the money from land banking to cash flow, how to move the money from cash flow to real estate trust fund, how to move the money from real estate trust fund into land banking. All right, so we have the diagram here on the screen. We have land banking, we have cash flow, and under cash flow we have subcategories. We have rentals, we have lease, we have short let, we have leasehold. Then we have joint venture, JV, and we have real estate trust fund, and you can see different arrows going up and down, going downward, left, upward, by the left and by the right. Now, what we are just trying to tell you here is I've been a big advocate of you putting your eggs in different baskets, spreading your risk, spreading your investment, which means that as you are investing in real estate, you must have land banking. As you are investing in real estate, you must have cash flow. Cash flow, if you are investing for short let, is cash flow. If you are investing to rent the place out, is still cash flow. If you are investing to lease out the property, maybe it's a commercial property and just lease it out for 5 years, for 4 years, people are doing their businesses there, an investment center lease the property from you, a church lease the property from you, a truck company lease the property from you, is all still cash flow. As long as you are earning a form of return from that property, is cash flow. Now, for the real estate trust fund, it's like I may have to do a refresher on real estate trust fund, and it's one of the things that I want to be promoting now more on my channel. Real estate trust fund is also very good, and it's also a very fantastic channel where a lot of investors should start considering. Now, for real estate trust fund, you are not really buying a physical property, but you are buying a stake on a property. Now, Xylos is one of the companies that I know that are doing very well at real estate trust fund. So what they do basically is they acquire the property, they acquire the project, and they put it out there for investors to also co-own and have a share in that project. So with the funds and the capital that investors bring into that project, you have a stake. So if you bring in 30 million, you have a number of square meter in that project. You bring in 100 million, you have a number of square meter in that project. So the company can now take all these millions, hundreds of millions, and then develop that property, sell that property, and also pay back investors their capital with returns on their investments after 1 year. Usually it's like a 12-month, 18-month contract between you and developers. So there are a number of other companies that are also doing this. They call it real estate cashback, real estate buyback, co-own, co-invest, blah blah blah, different names. But the biggest company that I know that are really doing well, that I'm partnering with on real estate trust fund, is Xylos. So real estate trust fund is also a very fantastic avenue that you must also look at. Now, for this compounding, I'll be doing, just let me whet your appetite. I'll be doing a subsequent videos and series under this compounding, where we will now start looking at a specific figure, how to compound 200 million naira in real estate, how to compound 100 million naira in real estate, how to compound 50 million naira in real estate, how to compound 500 million naira in real estate. So by using these specific figures in the subsequent videos, you are going to understand more how to move this money around and how to make more money from these different compounding. All right, so let's go back to this video that we have here. All right, so now for our land banking is common. Everything that you are doing in Ekpe right now, you are buying Itunu, you are buying Amen Estate Phase 3, you are buying Tiara, you are buying Fairmont, you are buying Lagoon Funds, you are buying the Simi, you are buying the Future City. All these are all land banking, basically. Now, when your land banking mature, you don't sell. I'm not an advocate of you selling, because when you sell, you are definitely going to regret it. Now, when your land banking mature, what happens is that we have an arrow that goes to what we call JV, joint venture. So let me also give you a teaser about joint venture. Joint venture means that you have land, someone else has money, they develop the land and they share with you, basically. So the sharing ratio depends on the value of the land. It can be 50-50, it can be 60-40, it can be 80-20, it can be 70-30. So the amount of capital the person is bringing into the development will determine how much ratio the person will be getting, and the value of your land will also determine how much ratio that you'll be getting. On the mainland also, there is joint venture also. They call it buy, build, and lease. So they build on the property, demolish the previous property there, they build on it and lease it out for like maybe 15 years, 17 years. Then after that, the entire property go back to you who owns the land. So that's another avenue. So you do your JV on your land then, so that you are not entirely losing out on that particular location when you do JV. Because when you do JV, the developer built, let's say, 12 units there. Based on the value of your land, you can get 4 units, you can get 3 units. So this JV, you can say there's another arrow from JV going back to cash flow, which means that when you collect the apartments or the number of units that you want to collect from JV, you don't sell, you put that property on short let, or you put that property on rental to be giving you cash flow. Hope you are getting it now. Now, spreading your risk also, as I always advise, don't do land banking only. Don't just be buying land. You also have to invest for cash flow. You have to invest in locations where you can build and you can rent out. So cash flow is also very, very important. You have 3 blocks of apartments, 2 blocks of apartments, 4 blocks of apartments that give you so amount every year. That's cash flow. Now, as you are collecting this money from cash flow via the rent, via the short let, you are not also spending that money. Then the money from cash flow, you are returning that money to what we call real estate trust fund. So the 5 million or the 6 million that you are making from your rentals every year, instead of you to put in an account, you are putting it in a trust fund. So that 5 million again, after 1 year, will yield maybe 30% or 35% return on investment for you. You still add that money back again to real estate trust. So it's a circle. What you are trying to do is you are recycling your profit and you're recycling your return on investment so that they can generate more return on investment for you. So as you make money from short let, as you make money from annual rent, you are putting it into trust fund. Now, if that trust fund has also become big, now you have like almost 30 million or 40 million from your real estate investment trust fund that you have compound over the year, then you slash it again. You move like 50% there, you put it back into land banking. So all this thing is a circle, and that's why I said we are going to try to make it more easy by using a particular specific figure. We are compounding 200 million, we are compounding 100 million, we are compounding 50 million. But for now, you need to first understand this cycle so that when we are now compounding a particular figure, you now understand it better. So you do land banking. Your objective for land banking is to do JV there in the future if you don't have the fund to develop it. If you have the fund to develop it, no need to do JV. Just convert your land banking to a cash flow investment, which is by building block of apartment there and then renting it out or putting it on short let. Now, if you have your cash flow investment too, you have a place that you are using for short let, you have a place that you are renting out. The money that you are making from there, you are not spending it. You are not taking it out of real estate. You are returning that money back to real estate, but this time around, you are putting it into a trust fund or putting that money into a land banking. Now, the money that you are also making from your trust fund, the 30%, 35% that the company are paying you every year, once that money have compounded enough, you put that money into a land banking and then you recycle again. So the objective and the reason for you doing this is that you want to compound your return on investment so that at some point your return on investment will become immune to naira dollar exchange rates, pound naira exchange rates, inflation rates, because this money have been recycling over 5 years and over 6 years. When I did a video about naira dollar exchange rate, this is what I pointed out in that video. Real estate investment is not a one-off thing. You need to invest, then reinvest. You need to diversify your investment, then compound your investment, which is returns, making more returns for you. Don't worry if you don't understand it fully yet. Don't worry. We are still going to be having a sequel to this series: how to compound 200 million, how to compound 100 million, how to compound 50 million, and you are going to understand it better when we get to that stage. Nevertheless, if you have any question, about this compounding, kindly drop a comment here. If you don't understand how to move your fund from land banking to joint venture, how to move your fund from cash flow to real estate trust fund, how to move your fund from real estate trust fund to land banking. More so, if you have a particular fund and you want us to help you manage that portfolio, both in terms of diversifying that portfolio and compounding that portfolio, definitely we can help you. Actually, that's what I do for a living. Managing portfolios and managing your funds in real estate investments. That's what we do basically. Rabi, we have 20 million. How should we invest this 20 million? That's my job. We have 50 million. How should we invest this 50 million? That's my role. We have 100 million. How can we diversify and compound this 100 million? That's my responsibility. That's what I do for a living. So if you have these funds and you want to find the best way for you to diversify these funds and also for you to compound these funds so that returns will be making more returns for you, profits will be making more profit for you, you can definitely reach out to us and we are surely going to assist you with that. So our number, our WhatsApp number is on the screen here. Our WhatsApp number is on the screen. It's always on the screen in all our videos. So you can always reach out to me anytime and we can have a one-on-one consultation. You can know your needs, what you are trying to achieve, your goal, your risk appetite, and we can advise you accordingly based on what you want to invest. Now, if you have learned a lot from this video and you have not subscribed again, this is another reminder. If you have not subscribed once again, kindly do subscribe to our videos, turn on the notification button so that you don't miss any of these educative guides. And if you have subscribed to our videos and you find this video very fantastic, don't forget to give us a thumb like, recommend this our channel to your friends, to your peeps, to your contact list. Share this video link with them and tell them this is a must-watch video for them. So I see me, number one property on the planet, your property advisor, your property consultant, Rabi Mustafa. Thanks once again for watching our videos, compliments of the season, and see you next time.